buoyed as they are by their win last week. Dwayne Peel has made half a dozen changes to the side which beat Benetton. There's no room even on the bench. The match-winning hooker Edwin Swart, with Ryan Elias fit and taking the leadership role. An entirely different front row, both props rotated. Kieran Hardy replaces Gareth Davis at scrum half. Sam Costello is rested. Johan Lloyd switches to 10, and Eddie James also gets a start. Franco Smith is drip-feeding his Six Nations internationals back into club action. Carl Steyn, Matt Fagerson and Jack Dempsey all started last week, but rested here. In comes under Fagerson, Scott Cummings, Rory Darge, George Horn and Kyle Rowe. The captain, Stafford McDowell, wears 13, and he certainly likes this place, having scored 2 tries here when Glasgow beat the Scarlets in last season's Challenge Cup semi-final.
Yeah, good to go, guys.
Ben Whitehouse and John Darcy, both from Wales, are the 2 assistants. So we're underway. Johan Lloyd with that start. Not just Wales internationals, but British and Irish Lions. And there's the other one, Jonathan Davis. Could well prove to be
ball lifted.
Wyn Jones last season here at the Scarlets. 1 or 2 reports circulating this week.
Worried about the blocking. I'll rather look at Tom Rogers and what he's doing, and his eyes seem to be on the ball most of the time, don't they, Shane? So
it's a yellow card given the way he lands on the floor.
No, his eyes on the ball?
No, that doesn't make the difference.
As well. It's a lovely kick from Kieran Hardy. It's a good chase as well. But well taken.
Oh,
Stefan, I'm looking at the
there. He's done so well, hasn't he?
Have a formal check.
With 11 tries this season, taking advantage of that very successful maul that Glasgow created, although it's 3 matches since they've profited from one of those. Gregor Hiddleston starting at hooker tonight. Horn. That was Jordan. There was Weir, and look at this. Out to Cancelliere, who steps inside, but a hand got in there, and that was timely, but Cancelliere will get a second bite. 2 metres out here, Glasgow. Horn feeds the ball on. Zander Fagerson that time with the carry. On here to Hiddleston once more. The arm is out from the referee, so there's a penalty advantage. Chance to sweep it wide. There are virtually acres of real estate, and in the end it's Kyle Rowe who gets the opening score. 6 minutes on the clock.
So Glasgow is so good at just heads-up rugby, looking what's in front of them.
There's a lesson for all the young wingers out there. Ball in 2 hands. Seba's got it tucked under his arm, and Ewan Lloyd does really well to get a hand in there and strip it, but you can see Tom Jordan there. He's seen the space once they come back. Kyle Rowe with Ali Miller, the sevens expert, just outside him.
Davis being held up by Fagerson and 1 or 2 of his mates. Arm is out from the referee, so it's another penalty. So Johan Lloyd takes this season's total up to 59 points.
Finally didn't really get much out of it, so took the 3 points, but they're happy to go here for the first half.
A catch there from Cummings. Also very much the sense they're not just here for the 4 points over the course of 80 minutes, and the carry, and the arm is up from the referee. There is the try, and the last man to get up is the young fella Gregor Hiddleston. He-match drought after such a fantastic run, which was better than anyone's in Europe.
Yeah, I think it was 14. That tots him up to 15 now.
Quite a bit in recent weeks for the Scarlets, but he's actually wearing 28 now. There he is. But it's the first time he's ever had 28 on his back. The Wales international and British and Irish line. Oh, it's a charge down, and it is a gift. It is 5 points. And it is that man, Scott Cummings, back.
Just kicks it too low, doesn't he? That's a big man to try and kick it over as well.
For them,
momentum. But no advantage?
No, I didn't have any advantage.
That's fine, sir.
At least a double movement, perhaps a triple.
Yeah.
Yes. No try.
Thought.
I'll tell you what, it was a great tackle from Alex Craig on Max Williamson, who Rory Darge offloaded to.
On to Munjezi. Horn. McDowell, soft hands. Important tackle coming in from Sam Lousy. He'll chip over the top from Horn. Oh, and the bounce almost went the way of Kyle Rowe, but Johan Nicholas.
Once, wait.
Well, they're going to try and maul this over. This is Glasgow at their best. Matthews is determined, but the referee's going to go beneath the post. It's a penalty try. It is a 4th score.
Yep.
So Glasgow know they're going to go home with at least 1 point.
So much talent. Oh, it's well taken by George Horn there to jump back in for that. Here we go, Glasgow again.
Kyle Rowe feeding the ball onto Horn, and Horn was hit hard by Sam Lousy. And Horn is protesting, and I rather suspect we may get a second opinion on this.
That's a tough one for George Horn as well, because he doesn't really know.
Okay, so just check now, please, where the ball touched the ground after the kick to restart the.
Well, the referee has decided it's going to be a yellow. Is he a little bit fortunate here? Because I guess, as a matter of law, it doesn't have to hit the head to be a red card offence, does it? It's round of 16 tie at Harlequins next weekend. Then, when they do return to this competition, they take on the Sharks up in Glasgow. There goes Jordan on to Rowe. I tell you what, Shane, it was a good pick.
And as a result, Tom Jordan with the outside to in, hard running line. A number of internationals out as well, Martin, haven't they?
Well, exactly,
Crazy.
waiting in the wings. Hugh Jones with that finger injury. And also Tuipulotu. But there is the final whistle. And it has been another thoroughly professional performance by Glasgow. A full house for them this season against the Welsh Regions. They leapfrogged the Bulls and into second spot.